Hello friends, I'm Karina Chin with karinascreations.com and I want to welcome you today to my Facebook Live. Hopefully I'm posting in the right place. I believe so. I'll just wait and see if anybody jumps on. So I am Karina Chin. I am in Edmonton, Alberta. And I've been stamping for about 14 years and I just wanted to come on and share with you today this fun set called Kangaroo Fun. So I thought I'd share a few cards made with you, made with this set today. But before I start, I always forget to mention how to order through me. So I like to do that right off the bat. Because once I start stamping, I just get so excited. And let's see who's jumping on. I see Joy is here, Cindy's here, Sharon's here, Gail's here. Hello, hello. And Joy says I'm in the right place. Thank you, Joy. I thought I had so much time and I just don't know where the time went. So the morning just flew by already. Okay, so if you want to place an order today, you can go to karinachin.stampinup.net. This is the hostess code. It's NFWMRXK9, but don't order today. Order tomorrow because Stampin' Up! Has a free shipping sale. Yes, who's excited about that? I'm so excited. I love free shipping. That's when I tend to place my orders as well, so that's what I'm doing. And then on top of that, I thought as a bonus for my customers, I haven't really had a customer appreciation event yet, so I am giving my customers 20% discount on any green products because tomorrow is St. Patty's Day, yay! So you can get, it's 20% off any green items. So that's green paper, green ribbon, green stamping blends, Tombow liquid glue because that's also green glue. And if you place an online order using this hostess code, I will actually send you an email money transfer with the discount because that's not a Stampin' Up! Promotion. The free shipping is though. And then I'm giving you an extra bonus as a special thank you gift. Hello, Connie. Hello, Leona. So that's kind of my special bonus right now. And then I thought with all those orders we collect in here, let's give somebody the hostess benefits. So I don't know who it's going to be or how much it's going to be yet. I'll do a random draw after 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So you have to get me your order by 8 o'clock and then we'll see who gets the hostess benefits. So it could be, it's usually a minimum $20. It could be more. Really, I honestly don't know. We will see. Joy says she missed. Aw, thanks, Joy. She says she missed me. I missed you guys too, so I had to take a week off last week I ran an online virtual conference. It was a lot of work, but I had lots of fun doing it. But yeah, no time for stamping. So I went through stamping withdrawal, and then Saturday, Sunday, I think I spent 12 hours a day stamping and designing my classes. Hello, Susan. Hello, Kim. So do you guys want to see what I prepped before I get into my project today? So I've got a couple online classes going on. I have my virtual card class every single month, and it's based around the stamp set and based around a stamp set. So everybody can order the stamp set and make the cards that we make. So what I have designed around the Friends Are Like Seashell cards is this is the technique card. This is going to be the fancy fold card. And waterfold cards are not hard to do, but it's nice to have a reminder. I think on my YouTube channel, I did one back in like 2017 with all the measurements. I used to do full YouTube videos with measurements and everything. So if you haven't gone to my Karina's Creations YouTube channel, make sure you check it out. And if you're wondering where you can find this stuff, you can find it on my blog. Which is karinascreations.com. You can go there, and I think it's under videos. I have a link that goes directly to my channel. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe to see what other things I post on there as well. But aren't those pretty cards? So that's my virtual card class. So those kits are cut. They're ready to be given out. And then I also have my Butterfly Brilliance card class as well. Initially, it was going to be 4 cards. I'll just show you one, but it's actually 5 cards plus a easy 3D item. I'll show you. This is my favorite project. This is like a corner fold card. Isn't that pretty? So I still have to add my rhinestones to here, but I thought that was kind of a fun design. So that's one of the cards in the Butterfly Brilliance card class. And it was $40 and it included, I'd say $35 in product. I went a little crazy. Sometimes I do that. I get get a little crazy and give stuff away, but I love stamping. And I try to give my friends the most product and the best deal as much as I can. Okay, so those are my 2 classes that are coming up. Now, some things you might want to order tomorrow are the in-color stuff. Yeah, hello, Shauna. Hello, Leona. I know it's going to be a really fun class. So the in-color stuff is going to be based on Rococo Rose, Seaside Spray, Purple Posy, Terracotta Tile, and Pretty Peacock. And the reason I'm mentioning that now, in order to get it tomorrow, don't wait, because next Tuesday the retiring list comes out. And once the retiring list comes out, there was one year that the list was posted and the in-colors were already gone. So I don't know what happened that year. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying order it tomorrow. Get your paper at least if you have any of those colors, because this is Terracotta Tile, for example. So if you don't have Terracotta Tile, Calypso Coral is close. So don't feel like you have to run out and buy the ink pads if you don't have it. But if you have it, stock up on the paper. That is my tip of the day. And then my other upcoming class that is coming is going to be a stamp set of the month. So I think I said it's $40 and includes the stamp set, and it's based on Welcoming Window, which I gotta find. It's actually really, really, really pretty. Let me see, Welcoming Window, page 58. Or if you want a deal, again, and you want the Welcoming Window stamp set of the month, I designed 3 cards based on it. I do PDF instruction and a video for you. Welcoming Window looks like this. If you want the bundle's actually $68.25. You can just pay me $68.25 plus $5 for the cards. Now, if you live somewhere outside of Edmonton and it costs $10 for shipping, I will have to charge the $10 for shipping. I went to mail something today to Saskatchewan. $16. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Crazy shipping. Anyway, I think Canada Post prices went up recently, and maybe I missed that. But anyway, I thought Welcoming Window would be fun. I'm designing the cards this weekend. And so, should we get stamping, you guys? Let's see. Pat's here. What about ink refills? You know what, Pat? That is a very, very good point. So make sure you get ink refills if you have the ink pads. Right? I always have a set that I sell off in my buy one, get one free sale. My buy one, get one free sale is going to be April 29th. It's a Friday this year. And I'm doing it early. At least I hope that's the Friday. If it's a different day, don't hold me to that. Whatever the last Friday of the month of April is, because that way you can order from the old catalog and the new catalog. But I usually sell off a set of my ink refills. But make sure, if you don't wait for my sale, because I only have one set, make sure that you just buy these yourself if you need the ink refills. So, and that's the ribbon too, right? Ink refills, paper, ribbon, don't miss out on that. What does Cindy say? She would like a card kit. Yeah, Cindy, you know what? I made you a card kit for the Friends Are Like Seashells class, and I even did your die cutting for you, so you don't really even need the stamp set for that, for the virtual class. You can just take it with you and either watch the video or join in with us that day. It's done through Zoom, and then I upload it into a private YouTube link, and then it goes into an exclusive Facebook page, because we have Card Challenge once a month with that group as well. Okay, who is ready to start stamping? Did I cover everything? I think I did. Also, I was going to mention, if anybody is planning to place a huge order, you can always pick up the starter kit. It's $165. You get $135 in product, anything you like. And it's a really, really good value, plus a paper pumpkin kit. And the April paper pumpkin kit, this it's coming up. You have to order it before April 10th. Is super cute, and it's based on popsicles and ice cream themed. And it makes 12 cards, so that'd be kind of a fun kit to get for free as well in your starter kit. Okay, I think that's all I was going to mention. Should we start stamping? Let's get my fingers ready. Oh, and look, I got a new bracelet. So when I took all my stuff to the mail this morning to mail my kits, it was sunny outside, so I took a light spring jacket. It was -1. I don't know what I was thinking, so I hope it warms up today. I don't leave the house very much, so I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, I got my spring bracelet on. I'm going to pretend it's like +15 outside, but really it's probably not. Okay, let's go with this one. Now, why am I focusing on Kangaroo Company? I was going to do the ice cream bundle stamp set today, but it's back ordered, I think, till the end of March. And then I was going to focus on Friends Are Like Seashells. However, the embossing folder is back ordered. So I thought I want to show you something that you can actually order and get your stuff. So that is the Kangaroo Company bundle. It's $50.25 for the stamp set and the dies. If you don't have a die cutting machine, you can actually easily cut these out yourself, except for the Kangaroo Punch, which I'll talk about in a second. So the price isn't bad, but I'm showing it today because it's on the low inventory list, which means it could sell out. I really have no idea when things sell out. You just never know. And hello, Tracy. Yeah, retirement sale. Sharon, my retirement buy one, get one sale. I think I said it's April 29th. That's when it's going to be this year. I sell off all my stuff and then at the whatever the price catalog price is, and then I give you free stuff out of the catalog, well, for free. So that's why it's a really good sale. Okay, so that is the Kangaroo stamp set. I have paired it with the ice cream paper. Now, it's not called ice cream paper. Let me look up the correct term. The nice thing about these catalogs is that if you go to the back, it says Ice Cream Corner Designer Series Paper, $15.75. And I've actually used this for 2 classes already since January, just because you get such fun, colorful patterns. So you can use this side for regular cards, or you flip it over, and then it has some ice cream stuff in it. And again, you can just cut it out, but I thought the colors are nice and bright and cheerful, so I love that. This is a stamp set I'm working with, and I really like the fact that it's got 2, 4, 6, 8 sentiments, and the sentiments fit in the pouch. Like, look at this. Look how smart this is. So it's got a die, and when you cut it, it cuts a little pouch in your Kangaroo, and then it cuts this little piece as well, and then you just glue your flowers onto it. But isn't that a fun interactive card? And I just attached it with a glue dot, but pretty cute. So I'll show you how to make this right away. And then the dies are great if you don't like cutting things, which if you know me, I only fussy cut when I have to. If there's a die, I am buying that die. Because I have a demo number and I save 25% off because I buy a lot of stuff. So if you get to bronze elite level, you start getting 25% off, which for me is awesome. And these are what some of the dies cut. So they'll cut the flowers, the hearts, the presents, the butterfly, the little heart, these little guys, the 2 little kangaroos, the hat, and then the big kangaroo, and then the envelope. So I thought they were pretty good. Again, you don't have to have the dies to make the cards, but that's what I'm doing. So we'll make these 2 cards, and then plus I'm going to show you how to make this little box, just in case you have to go. Tune in later and check it out, and I'll show you how to make that as well. Okay, what should we start with first? Let's start with this. This is actually called a window card, and it's not very hard, right? It is pretty easy when you think about it. So let's get out my card kit for that. Now, the whole magic with this card is a rectangle stitch dies. This has been around for a long time, and I am using, I think, the 6th largest in the set. I have 2 or 3 of these sets. Hopefully these are not retiring. I'll be very sad if they are. I don't think Stampin' Up! Would do that, but who knows, right? Okay, so step 1. I have a card base. That is, oh, Connie, the last Friday is April 30th. Thank you, thank you. Let me double check. Yep, BOGO sale is on April 30th. Thank you, Connie. I just decided that, half an hour before this Facebook Live, so that's why I haven't got the date yet. I've got to get my marketing materials out, send out the invites. It's going to be lots of fun. Okay, so let's set this up. And I'm using my big one. Oh, I wonder if my Baby Boss would have worked. It might have. Okay, basically what you need to do for this is you are just going to center your rectangle stitch die on your card front. So pretty easy. It's going to make a really loud crack because it works a bit better. I find when you turn it around and send it the other way through. Okay, let's try to center this. I want it to be fairly centered. You can take a ruler and measure it if you want. I'm not going to bother. I think this will be such a cute card. Anyway, with this happy little kangaroo. Have we had kangaroo sets before? I'm kind of curious. I don't remember ever buying a kangaroo stamp set before, which is why I decided to invest in this one. Okay, we'll just put that away. But you can see how easy I cranked that through as opposed to my old embossing machine. I would have really had to fight with it going at that angle. Okay, so let's pop this out. And now we've got this. I'll just tuck that off to the side. I'm going to pop this out as well. And there we go. So there is my card base. Then we need a cute little inside, which we will decorate right away. This is cut at, I think it's 8 1/4. Oh, my handy dandy ruler's missing, you guys. Oh, no, I lied. Here it is. Okay, here we go. It is 5 1/4. Bye. 8 1/4, and you just want to fold that in half. Now, if you need it to be scored nicely, see, I didn't even bother scoring it nicely this time. It's 4 1/8. That's the halfway point for the white. And then what I'm going to do is I have cut a piece of the designer series paper. Let's get this in the frame of the video. And it is cut at, this must be, what is it? 5 1/4 by 4 1/8? 5 1/4 by 4 1/8. Yes, it is. Okay, and I'm just going to use my green glue, which I'm offering 20% off on it tomorrow. I don't think I've ever done that before. So I had my St. Patty's Day sale all worked out, all the flyer done, all written up. And then I found out we were getting a free shipping sale the same day. So that's why you guys are getting a double sale, which I'm sure you don't mind, right? But I was like, really? What are the odds of that? Okay, now what I'm going to do is attach this piece inside my main card base, and I'm going to put it close to the score line, but not over the score line. If you put it you want it to close a little bit. So I'm just going to go like this. I'm using my green glue again, and you don't have to. Feel free to use stamping seal. I have a problem putting my card layers on straight. I find I need a few seconds of wiggle room. And then if I goof it up, I can move it. Okay, so that's going to go like that. And it does kind of flap open a bit, but really the card is going to sit on somebody's desk like this, so it doesn't really matter, I don't think. And then everybody should own a bone folder because it just makes really nice, crisp crease lines, which is great. Okay, and then this one, I'm just going to put it back in like a puzzle. Now this time, I was going to use my Stampin' Seal. No, I'm not going to. Don't trust myself. Can you see where I add my green glue? Look how much leeway I give myself. Because when you put it down, the glue will spread. There we go. And then I'll just put this in here. Give it a little press. Oh, Tracy's asking me about what is the day with Jen and Candy. So I have a big event that I'm doing in June with Jen Pita and Candy Rattray in the States. We do have a date picked in June. I can't remember, Tracy. I'll post it maybe after. I'll do a little post. I'm thinking the second week in June, but don't hold me to that. I have to actually check. Candy, Jen, and I are also doing a scrapbooking class together, along with Rose Coleman, who's in Calgary. And we're just designing those cards right now. So we haven't quite got there yet. Okay, so what do I need for my kangaroo? Oh, I've already colored him. Isn't that great? Okay, so let's pull out my die for this, and then I'll show you how I colored the baby kangaroo. I used, for the first time, Cinnamon Cider Stamping Blend. Isn't that a beautiful color? I really, really love that. Okay, now this is where I should have my baby boss out because I could easily die cut these with the embossing machine. And let's see what I did with my dies. that have disappeared. Isn't that always the case? Okay, oh, here they are. I was gonna say, I just had them 2 seconds ago. And then you just put this down on here. But this is what cuts that little slit. So I love that, because who doesn't want a kind of an interactive surprise for people when you give them a cute little card? That was so cute. And then I'll show you 2 swap cards that I got too. Well, I might even do that early, because I always say I'm going to show you and then I totally forget. I see Stella's here too. Hello, Stella. How are you? Okay, let's see. So this is what it looks like, and you can see that little slit that it makes in the card, or in the kangaroo pouch. So you can put stuff in there. That's kind of fun. I'll just put this back. I need a magnetic sheet for my kangaroo. Okay, let's see what I stamped. So I've already got this pre-done. I am going to stamp my little kangaroo. Where's he? And I'm using black Memento ink. On another video not too long ago, I kind of talked about the different kind of Stampin' Up! Inks. I am coloring with stamping blends, so I really, really like to, well, you have to use Memento black ink. If you use the other kind, StazOn ink, it's going to bleed and make a big mess. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly color this guy using, what am I using? Light crumb cake? I'm pretty sure it's a light crumb cake. So whenever you buy our stamping blends, it comes in a package of 2, and you get a light and a dark. And it allows for shading. That's why it does that. And there is a brush tip and a bullet point tip in your blends. And let's see, what color do I need? I think this is light. Yes, it is. So light cinnamon cider. Can't believe this is brand new, and I've never used it before, which is kind of funny. And let's just get his little hands or his little paws. This guy is so cute. Seriously cute. Okay, let's color him quick. And the thing I like about the blends is I can kind of scribble and it all kind of blends together. When I color, I'm pretty fast. Whereas if I use my regular Stampin' Write markers, I would get lines. You have to be really careful if you color with regular markers. These ones you don't. And then watch when I take a darker color, you can see I added a bit of shading. My kangaroo, the light's coming from this direction. So I probably should maybe just highlight his tail just a little bit. Add a little line there. And I think that's all I'm going to do. Okay, so he is colored. And then do we have a little grass image in this set? I want to try to do this quickly to get to the good stuff. We want to get to the good stuff, right? Okay, here we go. This is such a cute card. I actually need a birthday card for my sister-in-law. She's got a birthday on, is it? No, it's not the 17th. I don't know, 17th or 18th. I better double check. I'm going to be on time this year. I'm always late. So my goal is to try to get my birthday cards out on time. But I'm going to give her a whole whack of cards, which is why I'm going to show you how to make this quick box. Because she doesn't stamp, but she does like using the cards. So if you are a stamper, consider giving all your cards as a gift. They make a beautiful gift for friends. And even my brother, I give him a whack of cards. And then they just keep them on hand. Oh yes, Tracy, you do need this for your Australian friends. They are super cute, or he is super cute. And look, there's even a little butterfly. Like, this set has a lot of fun things to play with. I'm just gonna put the butterfly here. And then I wanna speed this up for you guys. Okay, let's color this really fast. Ooh, that was a little dark. Oh, that's what I did before, not a problem. And then I'm just gonna color this. Okay, so now this is ready to go, except we want some flowers, right? Okay, let's do the flowers really quick. Zoom, 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 color, color, color. See, it doesn't take long, especially when the pieces are all done. I have to do swap cards for our team swap, so maybe I'll use a Kangaroo set because he is so cute. So I think there's 11 of us in the swap. That's one bonus when you are part of a team is we do team swaps. We have a team stamp night. And when I joined Stampin' Up, I wasn't a part of anybody's team. I'm directly to Stampin' Up, so that's kind of the main reason I started a team is I wanted friends to stamp with. And that's the whole benefit for me is the people I've met, the people I stamp with, my friends who are part of my team now. That is the main benefit of stamping for me. It's just so fun. And it doesn't matter if you are other demonstrators or not, you automatically have a connection and you all have an interest. So I find that's how you can meet so many different people. Super fun. Okay, so we've got this and we've got this ready to go. Now we have to stamp the little sentiment. So it has a whole bunch of sentiments that will fit on this little tab, I guess you would call it. I'm going to put thanks a bunch. Is this a thank you card? Yes, it is a thank you card. I guess it could be just a note. I'll do thanks a bunch again. So where did I stamp that? Right about here because I want to leave just a little bit for a glue dot. And then what did I put in here? Did I put a little guy? Oh, I stamped some flowers. Well, this is inked up. I'm just going to stamp thanks a bunch in here just in case they don't pull this. I think I'll have to put a sticky note and a little tab that says pull out so that they know that you're supposed to do something with it. Okay, so I'm now looking for my glue dots. Where are they? Right here. Okay, I find I'm set up pretty good so that everything is close by. Okay, let's go like this. So I put my glue dot right here and hopefully it will fit on my flowers, fit on my little tab. Okay, and then see, look, it just fits right in. How cute is that? Okay, now this little guy, I'm going to put him on the inside of this piece. Taking a look to make sure that I am actually on this panel. Okay, and then this one, you can pop them up if you want. I kind of want to keep this a little bit flatter. So make sure that you are gluing around the tab because we don't want to glue our tab down. That defeats the whole purpose of this super cute movable part of the card. So again, I think I'll just put him right about here, kind of stick that down. See, super cute. And then, you know, I could put rhinestones. So on this one, I did some artistry bloom sequins. I could put some opal pearls in there. I don't think I'm going to do that though. And then thanks a bunch will be here. And I'll actually finish this off after. I'll just stamp this on here and then I know I have to color it a little bit later. And then I'll show you the other part of the card. Now, can you see how this didn't get inked very well? My tip for inking these is actually put your stamp on a hard surface, ink it up this way, and then I can see that it's got enough coverage. Especially since everything is glued down now. If I had just stamped it initially when you saw me go tap, 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 I would have got a very terrible image. Okay, so that is my first card. And whenever you like or share my video, I like to thank you. I like to give something back. So somebody next week, I'll go back and I'll draw names and someone will get this card in the mail because I've got 2 now, right? Wouldn't you love to have this as a sample? So make sure you like or share my video. It does help get my name out there, so I do really appreciate it. Okay, and let's do this now. So this cute card, I wanted an easy peasy card that wasn't too hard so that somebody who's new could, you know, make something super cute still. I've got the pieces already cut. I'm just tidying up really fast because I need some stamping space. Okay, there's my little critter. And I have just cut this Bermuda Bay piece at 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. And it is just folded in half. And then this piece here is 3 3/4 by 5. And then this one is a smidge more. So it's like an 1/8 more. So this would be like 5 1/8 and I don't know, 3 7/8 maybe. something like that. And again, it's still part of the ice cream paper. Designer Series paper pack. So the paper is available. I think the punch was back ordered. There's something in that product suite that's back ordered, so that's why I thought, nah, we'll do Kangaroos today before it sells out. Because whenever things are on the low inventory list, I get a little nervous. Okay, I've got my little die cut hearts that I've already cut out. I've got my, what is this? Bumblebee gingham ribbon. And I've got this done, so let's just stamp this really fast because I want to show you my box. That little box. So I'm just going to stamp three little envelope images. I had to think, what are these called? Oh my goodness. And where's this? Just a note. Like, isn't this cute? Wouldn't you just love to receive this in the mail? But I think it needs a kangaroo on the inside or something, but I'll finish that up later. Now I just took light smoky slate just to go over the envelope a little bit. Ooh, the brush tip is going to be kind of scary. I'm doing the bullet point tip. Oh yeah, more control. Then we'll go like this just to give it some color. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll just do this side really fast. And see how it's not even straight, but you can just fill it in and it still looks awesome. This is my kind of coloring. It's very forgiving. Because really, I don't pay attention when I color. Okay, so that takes care of that. And then I just took a little bit of Calypso Coral. There is no terracotta tile stamping blend, so I think Calypso Coral is very, very close. Okay, so let's pop this up with 4 Stampin' Dimensionals, and everybody knows that I love my Take Your Pick tool. I think this is a must-have item, so if you don't have one, make sure you place your order on March 17th to get that free shipping. And 2, I'm curious to see what all my sales will be that day to see how big the hostess benefits are going to be. So that's pretty exciting. Okay, now I have 3 little hearts. So you could put these on with the glue dot. I'm just going to go like this. We'll just put 3 little dots of glue, and then this card will be done. Ta-dam! And I want my hearts to be, I don't want them centered. Let's kind of put them at a little angle. Now, there's that last one. I was going to say one ran away. Okay, and then my ribbon, I just tied a little bow. And we're just going to go, oh my goodness, I'm getting doubled up glue dots on here. What is going on? I'll have to check it out after. I just put this right here. Okay, so that is the second card. So super cute. Now, are you guys ready for the box? Who wants to see the box? Oh, thank you, Shauna and Stella and Tracy shared. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me close this up and I'll show you my box. So why do I need a box? Well, that is a good question. Because I need a birthday gift for my sister-in-law. I was going to give her 14 cards. So, you know, I just took a selection. She doesn't watch my, at least I hope she doesn't watch my Facebook Live videos. I'm pretty sure she does not. So I've got 14 cards in here. Do you think they'll fit? Oh my goodness, look at that. Like, this is a good box. Okay, and I'll give you the design for that right away. Let's just put this away because I pre-selected these for her. So I'll set them over here. Oh yeah, before, see, I forgot to show you the other cards. Hold on a second. So this one is from Lindsay, but look, it's got the baby kangaroo, and this one, this little guy saying hopping by to say hi. Like, isn't that stinking cute? Oh my goodness, so cute. And then there's also this one. So this was done by Joanne. So I don't know if Joanne's watching today. Stella's asking about envelopes. You know what, Stella? I'm just going to wrap a ribbon around the envelopes. I want to give her 14 cards. So I guess if you want envelopes, you could do 7 cards, 7 envelopes. 8 cards, 8 envelopes would actually fit in here. So that would be a beautiful gift. But I want to give her maximum card value because I know my brother is going to steal her cards. So she needs extra cards. So I'm just going to wrap a bow around a bunch of envelopes for her so she'll get this plus envelopes. Okay, so how do you make this awesome box? Now, before I mention that though. If you are a new card maker and you go, oh my gosh, I'd never make a box in a million years, it's okay because Stampin' Up! Does sell these acrylic boxes. I think you get 10 in a package. And I'll put a link to where they are on this video, and you can just click on them if you're interested. And they will fit, I believe, 4 cards and 4 envelopes. So if you're not into making boxes, don't let this scare you away. If you do like making boxes though, here is my template. Okay, so this is this is just cinnamon cider cardstock, and it's cut at 7.5 inches by 9.5 inches. We'll get out my handy dandy scoring tool, which I love. I think this is the best, well, scoring tool. Paper trimmer. I think it's one of the best paper trimmers on the market because this blade is so sharp it cuts through 2 pieces of cardstock. And it's got a plastic coating covering the numbers. It's bubbling here because it's got another piece of plastic. I haven't pulled it off. When it falls off, then I'll pull it off. I just don't feel like it. Okay, so we're going to put the 7.5 inch side along the top of the paper trimmer, and we're going to score this at 1.5 inches. Do you like the cards? Thank you, Joy. Okay, 1.5 inches, flip it, and then 1.5 inches. And then I'm going to turn it 1/4 of a turn. And then I'm going to score it at 4 inches and 5.5 inches. 4 inches by 5.5 inches. That is it. The box is almost ready to go. So what I'm going to do is take my paper snips, and I'm just cutting on the score line, so in 2 places. I'm just cutting right here up to the first score line, like so. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, and then let's just go over these score lines. We're just going to burnish the score lines with your bone folder. Burnish is such a technical term, you know, just fold it. Fold it, go over it, and make it stick. How about that? But yeah, burnish sounds lovely. There we go. Okay, now you're going to fold these flaps over. And I am going to use my super adhesive, which is my Stamp and Seal Plus. Now I keep it in here just for boxes. Now I can use Stamp and Seal as well, but I don't want her gift to fall apart. The other thing that would really hold it well is our tear and tape adhesive. Let's see if I can get this going. Yeah, it's working for me, which is great. Uh-oh. See how strong it is? I actually tore it. Oh, now I can't get it going. Hold on, let's pull it up here. This one doesn't usually slip. I think because I tore the paper though. Haha, got it. There we go. Okay, and then on here, I'm just going to put one little piece. I don't have to, but I'm just going to, just to make sure. I don't want a birthday box falling apart. And then all you do is just bring up the sides this way. And then I'll bring up this side this way, and this is the adhesive, right? So it has to go on the inside of the box. Let's put this here like so. See, isn't that easy? Okay, that's it. That's my box. That's my 2-second box. So if you're doing gifts, you can put a lot in here. You could do an Easter box. You know, you can give one of these Stampin' Seals as a gift. You can put tons of stuff in here. Maybe a cute little pair of Easter socks with some Easter chocolates. I don't know. There's a lot of options. Okay, and then I'm just going to decorate the front. And again, we'll just use my Speedy Green glue. Just because I'm fast with this product. There we go. And literally when I make box for my brother and my sister-in-law for gifts, I whip them up at the last second, you know, right before I have to go to their house. So this is why I always need a fast project. And those acrylic boxes are great too. It's just, I have a lot of cardstock and a lot of paper. I gotta start using it. Okay, so let's just tie a little knot just to make it look pretty. There we go, and then I'll just give it another little trim. So my paper snips are really sharp. So be careful with them. Okay, and I've already pre-done this. This is this label dies from the Stitch So Sweetly dies, which are one of my favorites. And I've just stamped the presents and colored them in, and of course die cut that out. So this all comes from the Kangaroo Company stamp set. So you can see how versatile it is. It's not just kangaroos. You can do other fun things with it as well. There we go. Okay, I should use my Take Your Pick tool to get the backings off. Okay, let's see how cute this is. And I want to kind of center that. I could have decorated it before I put it together, but I didn't trust myself. Okay, so now we have this for a whack of cards, or I could, you know, put these cards in it. Maybe I'll put these cards in it. Okay, so we've got these ones. See, so there's 4. I bet you could even put 6 for sure. 6 cards, 6 envelopes easily in this box. But that is my project today for Kangaroo Company. So 2 cute cards. Well, let's add Lindsay's in here. Wouldn't this make a great class? If anybody wants me to do this as a class, I think that could even be a class or a stamp set of the month. Super cute. Just let me know. Okay, and then there you go. So, like I said, don't order today. Order tomorrow when you get free shipping. You can go to karinachin.stampinup.net. If you use this hostess code, it links everything together. If you are ordering $200 or more, do not use the hostess code. I want you to get the hostess benefits. And then I'll do a draw for whatever orders I get tomorrow after 8 o'clock p.m. and we'll see what the hostess benefits are. For sure, they're going to be a minimum of $20 in free product. And I hope you liked my presentation today. So thank you so much for, you know, taking the time out of your day to watch me. I know there's many other people you could watch, and I so appreciate you. And if there's anything I can help you with, or you want to try one of my classes, I'm more than happy to help you join me at one of my classes. Thanks so much and have an amazing day. Bye.